G'day. We are back in Library of Ruina, and I am absolutely tiny. There we go. That's better. Anyway, so last time we unlocked the realization for this floor. I think we got all the way to the final part of the fight, and then lost. And then we decided we were going to do this. So let's start off with Book of Elurium. I'm not going to even attempt to say their name. Request. I'm gonna do something dumb and just get everyone to hit one child. My voice is kind of fucked in a second. I did not kill the child. HP. Yeah, that's gonna take up all of my light on that character. Sun up on you. Blade. Fuel extraction. G'day Wiz, welcome to the stream. My voice is kind of fucked today because I am still sick. And let's have that go execute. Wait, no, probably should clash that instead with Will of the Prescript. Right. You can intercept that. And we're gonna have to clash that one. No, that won't work. 3 to 7 could work. Transpiration will work. And that's a very dumb idea to do, but we're rolling with it. That's 5 to 8. Faith. And whatever the hell that's called. No, I'm doing Will of the Prescript. We always got to do Will of the Prescript, boys. And they're dead. At the start of each scene, 3 random pages that add gain the pebble sound effects. Pages. Upon using pages with the pebble, upon using pages without the pebble. When a hit recover, 2.5 star resistance, the character isn't staggered. We can get rid of one of the children at the very least. You took one of my guys, I took one of your children. Oh, it's a mass attack. Shit. Shit. Oh, well, it's not that bad. Wait. You get +4, so that might work. Let's hope. Let's hope. Because this is not looking good at the second. Let's do another crack of dawn, I guess. Steering sword. Yeah, feathered shield. Let's hope. Gotta love Crack of Dawn. Shit. Okay, you're the lowest, so I'll hit you. I'll use Will of the Prescript to get more cards. Okay, so that means that's 1 to 6. That's a 3 to 8. Right. Go feathered shield. I want to help. We've got to get rid of them. Oh shit. Yeah, you can't deal damage to them, but at the very least you can take up the stagger. Execute. Shit. Good job. At the very least he blocked that one. Oh, fuck. Okay, I think my voice is back to normal for now. Hell yeah. On death, all characters take of this character's max HP as damage. What the fuck? What the fuck is this card? Okay, for shit. Okay. We're gonna lose him. There's like no ifs, ands, or buts. He's dead. After this. We don't have the light to... We don't have the light to clash that. So what I'm gonna do... We'll have you do fierce charge and handle request. Extract fuel. Well, apparently they're not dead. That's amazing. Nah, summons? Yeah, these guys are dead. Yeah, they all want to attack that guy at least. Well, of the prescript. Faith. Millet. Okay, all that's left is Piper. They're dead. Got a not a nice hit, but they did die. I've still got 8 for 3 scenes. All allies recover 10%. Yeah, sure. Shit. Do I have anything to recover light? Yeah, I do. This will give me light. Attack them. Eat the light. Four to 8. Execute. And brawl. No, I want execute to be the runner-up. If we can take them out... Yes, we won. I know they should be dead. We staggered them. We should have won. Did I read their passive? Did I read their thing wrong? Shit. I read it wrong. I misunderstood the fight. Anyway, he's dead. Well, that's the closest we've gotten so far. Question owner failed. Would have been worse? Yes. I'm not really sure what we could do. Does everyone's got passive equipped, right? Yes. Why the fuck? Wait. Okay, no, I'm just blind. I thought they had mostly, I thought they had, fuck, my voice. I thought they had mostly slash for a second. Now they've got mostly pierce. With, like, 3 slash. Is it Natch? Okay, this round I'll just let them hit. I'm gonna quickly grab a drink to help my throat. I will just be right back. Not even gonna quickly right back. I got a mini fridge. Mini fridge gaming. Fun fact: the first ever thing I bought with a paycheck was a mini fridge. Mini fridge was my first ever actual purchase. Now I just buy Warhammer stuff. If I ever disappear for a bit, assume I either hit a critical break risk, of an extreme break risk, and walked off into the woods, or I don't know what the fuck I'm saying anymore, I'm too sick. Okay. Okay. Okay, at least they're hitting 2 different ones, especially since this character's slowed. Only problem is we got no fucking light. Follow the prescript. And that one's gonna hit us, which isn't gonna be nice in the slightest. Sunset Blade. Good work. Execute. And flash a sun up. More or less, I'm just trying to keep these children off him. What the hell? The prescripts, man. This is why we are index gaming. We support the index on this channel. The index never goes wrong. Not quite sure what you meant. Not quite sure what you meant, sorry. Crack, so... Deal stagger damage to target, recover 6 HP. Ultra Instinct. Oh yeah. G'day, Cypher. Welcome to the stream. I made you admin on the YouTube thing, so I'll make you admin on here as well, I guess. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. You're an admin now, Cypher. Considering the only kind of thing that happened on here are bots appear and it gets automatically yeah. Consider it you don't have to do anything, because the only thing that happens on here is bots appear and then they get automatically banned by stream elements. I've got no idea what the hell. I've got no idea what half the stuff I'm saying is at the moment. Oh, I am feeling fully dead. I do not have the brain capacity to be playing this game. Yeah, this card will not work. You know what? Trust in the prescripts. Sunset Blade. Searing Sword. Wait, why the fuck aren't you? Oh no, because you're a 2, I'm a dumbass. Wait, why the hell am I going over them again? You are a 6, so you're gonna have to be hit by that. It's a 2 skill. Searing Sword should be good. And immobilize target on hit 5 to 8. Execute, we trust in the prescripts. The prescripts do not do wrong. And we've already staggered her. Hell yeah. Trust in the prescripts, baby. The will of the city. Oh yeah, Cypher, if you're still here, this game is one of the games that the TTRPG is based off of. So yeah. On a successful pierce attack, inflict 1 to 3 on a target against the real. Notice the damage. Yeah, that's good. Fierce and target. There we go. It is literally the only thing I could compare it to, okay? And I will be honest, it is actually pretty similar to how my friend group played D&D. So, I've got no idea what kind of D&D my friend group played when I played it with them. My brain's turned off. What the hell am I doing again? Okay, you're what I'm gonna have to worry about. That's a 2 to 7. That will be fine. 3 to 5. That won't work. Wait. No, that won't work. 2 to 6. Yeah, wait, no, that could work. But the dodge might fuck us. Can you kill the boss's turn? No. Because of Blossoming Fragrance. This character can only... Wait, no, not that one. Wait. Which one was it? Yes, this one. This passive up here. The abnormality can only take damage from the librarian with Laurent Reef. So unless who is this? Max can kill with, well, he actually does have pretty good odds considering he's got two Pierce cards, and we're throwing him with these, which are two pretty decent cards to my knowledge, and we've got a bunch of Pierce. The odds are in our favor. I'll say that. I do not have the brain capacity to explain anything right now. I am barely holding on cohesively enough to play this. So if I make a big fuck up and blunder, I'm blaming me being sick. But I do want to get through this game. I want to hopefully beat the first Angela realization. Oh damn it! I'm just gonna shut up for a second. You know what, I'll do Crack of Dawn for the protection. Oh, this one, Feathered Shield will work. 2 to 9, 3 to 6. Yes. Oh, wait, no. Wait. Trust in the will of the city. There was a nice amount of damage there. The will of the city was not on our side. Okay, not the best, but it certainly was pretty good. Wait, what is this? Oh, it's real. Oh yeah, take more stagger damage. Hell yeah. Shit. That wasn't a good idea. We used up all our light. Well, I mean, we can use another character to attack, but then it becomes kind of useless. Damn it. We did do... Okay, I'm gonna have... Oh, this isn't good. We're probably gonna lose Max. If we're lucky, he'll live. Stigmatize. Let's go Fierce Charge. We'll keep him off his back. Will of the Prescript. Execute. We trust in the Prescripts. Okay, he just lived, but the problem is he cannot take really any damage after this. I'll give that to Nitzak. Okay, we just gotta let him hit us. Yeah, she's gonna die next turn, damn it. I'm targeting you. Shit. Let's just use powerful cards against these guys, because, I mean, we're gonna lose them anyway next turn, so we might as well. Three, so that's 8, 6, 6. No. No. We have no good cards. You've got to be shitting me. Okay, Sunset Blade. Five to 8. Searing Sword should work. And of course, Will of the Prescript to get more cards. Because I'm a card fiend. Probably the worst character to get the Wraith, but meh. Nope, Max is gone. Not looking good. Not looking good in the slightest. Execute. Feathered Shield. Sunset Blade. Shit. Nice power on there. Okay, yeah, this character's dead. Okay, it started well, but this is not going good at all. Crack of Dawn. And execute because we trust in the city. We love the city we live in. Shit. Okay, yeah, we just got screwed. And he's gone. Yeah, I'm just gonna let them hit. Because there's no way in hell this one's gonna work. We got close though. This one was a lot closer than the last one. So we are doing something right. Okay, so Rhino seems to be the weakest link. Mostly yeah, she's a burn character. Burning isn't working. We may have to swap her on onto a different... We could swap her onto Dante. That could work. Yeah, I guess we'll try swapping her onto Dante, onto our prepped Dante page. Yeah, and it seems yeah. Yeah, this character, from what I remember, this character's, how I set it up was they weaken up, I added extra buffs to help weaken people. So, Melander, Will of the Prescript, because we love the city. Fierce, Charge, Execute, to wear the Prescript points. Repose, one power to the next die. Yeah, we'll get Repose. Faith. There we go. This is somewhat of... This probably isn't going to be the win deck. At the very least, it will give us an idea. Hopefully it will be better. As usual, gotta let them hit us first turn. Okay, deal. Okay, we trust in the will of the city. We can just do a fierce charge immediate to take out that. Will of the city. Three to 7. Faith should work. And then let's go Feathered Shield. Give 2 strengths to all allies. Yeah, out of all of them, we got to clash that one. We cannot let that one stand. Now that's gonna hit us. Clean up might work. We may get lucky. That's 1 at 8. Again, we might get lucky. Searing Sword should work, and another Will of the Prescript. Mass attack. Okay, yep. Yeah, where the prescript points we'll use. That's 3. Will that work? 1, 5, 1, 4. That might work. Wait, no. How are you? Use you. Faith on you. And flash a sun up. Shit. That may just be a reset. Yeah, see, I'm just gonna reset it for got insanely unlucky there. Just let me... Okay, I'm sorry, I've got to go take a piss. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. We are back. Sorry about that, had to spot some dogs around. First round, of course, we've got to let it hit us. Not the worst getting zit natch. Let's go feathered shield. And... ah, fuck. Well, the prescripts. You. And faith. Do you have a card? Yes, you do. May work. Yep. Shit. G'day, Jacob. Welcome to the stream. We are playing Library of Ruina at the moment. I will either be playing Scrap Mechanic after this or Power World. One of the two. And that's a 2. That should work. I'm gonna throw out Will of the Prescript because I want as many cards as possible. You gotta be fucking with me. Oh, that was not good this early on, losing a character. 1 off, damn. At the very least, immobilization doesn't fully matter. That's neat. Don't fully remember what that is, but I remember that it is important. And I've already got a mass attack, you've got to be kidding me. Execute. No, execute will work. Let's go to where the prescript points on you. Two to 8. Propose. Hopefully that will work. Unfortunately, that does seem like it's going to hit him no matter what I do. Actually, no, Rule as a backstreet may work. Everyone's been immobilized. Wait, no, they haven't all been immobilized. Good. We're going after them again. Yeah. Is it appropriate? Is it appropriate for me to say congrats? 100% sure. I'm feeling a little better. I'm not, in reality, probably not well enough to play this game properly, but yeah, I wanted to play this game. Shoot. Yeah, oh, congrats. Yeah, I wasn't full. And everyone around him turned back out at there to be the camera didn't hold to him. To be fair, J-Swan, that does sound like something that would fully happen. It's essentially a birthday for someone. Okay. Yeah. So I didn't remember. I've heard about what it was before. I knew it was important, but I didn't really remember it. So congrats and stuff. So I didn't. Yeah. Congratulations, sort of. No, just a special age birthday thing. Oh yeah. Yeah. Congrats to your friend. I'm gonna stop speaking because I don't know what I'm saying at the second. I don't even know what I'm doing at the second. Mobilize target. Mobilize target. Wait, what kind of damage do you do? You do pierce. Wait, shit. Oh, I just realized this page, it's not good to bring Dante's page. Alferera only does pierce damage and... shit. Essentially, if they get hit by any attack from them, they're gonna instantly die. God love it. Okay, so that's... so... we could hit it with that if we're lucky. And we can definitely hit it with that. Now, I'm going to technically waste a card on this. Unfortunately, we don't have anyone that can clash that, so next scene they're going to be fatal to Pierce. Yeah, I can understand that. Thanks for coming. You just being here means a lot. Guys recover as their HP. So I think that's just a useless card. On death, characters take. Character flag HP as damage. On a one-sided. Wait. I'll take that. I'll throw it on you. Yeah. Yeah, I can understand that. Shit. Yeah, this is another loss. I'll just let them massacre us. I'm gonna let them massacre us, because it's progressed to a point where we cannot win no matter what I do. And you guys get to see my nuggets die instead of me just yeah. Oh wait, it's the enemy that takes the damage, not us. I read that card wrong. That's actually a really good card. Okay, I probably yeah, you're weak to pierce. Do I have someone... I'm gonna remove all your cards. Do I have a key page that isn't, like, weak to pierce? They're normal, but I don't really want to run that. Okay, so what do I have on you, actually? Speed dice, SWAT 1. Speed is 4 or higher, deal 13 bonus damage. Successful hit, unsuccessful hit, deal bonus stagger damage at 5%. Unsuccessful hit, deal 10 bonus damage at 10%. When speed is 5 or higher, deal 1 stagger damage. If the character discards a page, real 1 page. Next scene, at the end of each scene, gain 1 strength. Yeah, we'll run with this. Rip space. Add rip space. We're gonna need some charge pages for this character. Or for this key page. Oh yeah, I should probably explain what a key page is for Cypher, if he's still here. Key pages are people that we defeat in the library. We turn them into books. We then burn the books to get pages. I'll demonstrate that by burning some 7 Association books. Each book is a person we've defeated. So we burn them. And we get pages from them. So each one of these are aspect of a person. Yeah. Yeah, all your support is appreciated. It truly is. It really is. So yeah, we have defeated quite a few people. Book of... wait, no, I didn't finish putting on pages, I don't think. Let's go from bottom to top. Oh, spends 3 charge to boost power of the dice. Grab that. I'll also grab Will of the Prescript. You only live once, the fuck it we ball card. I still love that card. And I am very tempted to throw it on the deck. Because who doesn't love a fuck it we ball moment? Where are the damn charge cards? I swear there should be. I should have plenty. Rewind. Leap. Wait, no. Grab you. Wait, do I have any more books of W Corp? Because if I do, I'll burn them. Yes, I do. I have a lot of books of W Corp now that I see. Can only burn 20 books at once. Flashbang. Dude. Oh, no, nothing I can get. Wait, no. Yeah, I can get some stuff from you. Can't really get anything from you anymore. for anything that I'd find useful. I'll burn some more of you. Let's jump to the key page section. I want to check, are there any ones that just can give me charge? Let's look up char. Yeah, I've got no idea how to spell charge because I'm a dumbass, so never mind. Think, yeah, this is it. So any other cards that I could grab that give charge? Got you. Rip Dimensions. No, that's it. Damn. Melander. And what else will we grab? And we'll grab that. We've got quite a lot of free cost cards, unfortunately. But let's hope that the deck goes okay. It may work. Who are you gonna hit? Well, you can't even check. Well, you hit the character with the new deck. Yes, we get to try it out sooner than expected. Go Rip Dimensions on that. I'm just going to ignore that one. And let's go clean up. Sunset Blade. Gonna need to use Faith. Last one, I'll use Feathered Shield. Wait, no, Flash of Sun Up might work. Yeah, Flash of Sun Up could work. That did do pretty well. I'll save that for now. I'll use Execute. Yeah, I'll use Execute. That's a 3. We'll use Will of the Prescript. You, that's a 1. So... wait, no, I'll save... Why? Do you have a garbage card that you can use? Yeah, you do. You've got a card that might work. I'll do that. Wait, no, that won't work. Got to do it on there. Damn it! The city was not on our side. How many people on Twitch? We've got 3 people watching on Twitch. Tentacle. Max has gotten some tentacles. Opposite Natch is dead. Right, so... Sharp nail. Shit. Rewind and sharp nail. Yes. Will of the prescript. Thank you, Jacob. Okay, we're gonna get hit by those two. Okay, that was not good. We've lost too many characters too early. Yeah, we've lost. Damn. I think we have as good of a dex as we're gonna get, so we just have to get lucky. We just have to get... We've probably got as good dex as we're gonna get, so we just need to get a lucky run. So essentially we're going to be bashing our heads against a window until the window shatters. I'm on at 8. May work. That one. Transpire. Dimension rip. I'll throw Crack of Dawn out so that way we can get the protection. Let's go Feathered Shield on you. I guess Rule of the Back Streets. There we go. Oh, you've got in charge at least. Shit. Everyone but 2 people have been immobilized. Shit, half the team's gone. Order 7, Singleton. We gotta get lucky. Mobilize. Okay, that one's what we got to worry. So the 2 at the back are who we have to worry about. There we go. Oh, we staggered her. Hell yeah. The aroma stacks absolutely suck. Okay. Eject. And we're gonna have to deal with the Rule of the Back Streets. you. Ripple, spend, no. Gain free charge. If we're lucky, it will work. Execute. Right, that's a 6. Do fierce charge. We did not get lucky. At the very least, we have inflicted them with Feeble. Okay, let's use Will of the Prescript. Use Feathered Shield. Immobilize. 7. Will of the Prescript. And execute. Oh, that wasn't the best. Who are you aiming at this time? You're aiming at him. Okay. A. Doing you need a 2. That should work. We've got to clash that. That's a 2, 6 to 8. That might work. And then we just need as powerful of cards as we can get. Will of the Prescript. Actually, yeah, that does draw a page. We'll just leave that for now. Okay, get Will of the Prescript. Because we do need the cards. Go for charge. We need the charge. Oh, damn it. Okay, yeah, we got 10 charge, so we can actually pull off our strongest attack. No, I think that one. Execute. Base. Wait, no. That. That. And that. What was the max? That's 8. So we need something that can either do as much or that might work. Stigmatize. We won! Hell yes, we actually beat it. We suppressed Alarian. The Mournful Dole, I'm pretty sure it is, or whatever. I don't remember much about it. There we go. Emotion level 5. Assistant awoken. You have access to abnormality pages. We now have singular light. Each time the librarian sustains damage greater than 10% of the max HP, all enemies take damage. And yeah, we've been at this fight for 1 hour. Actually, that's pretty decent time for my current record. Yeah. Single ally, when hit, inflict 1 aroma. Aroma at the start of the scene, take stagger damage equal to the amount of aroma. So yeah, Zitnach is the stagger floor. Yes, we've reached Star of the City. Reach rank of Star of the City. I try calling each star something beautiful. The city shimmers and swells with desires, as it always has. Yeah, we get another look into the head. Humans must weave their tales in this everlasting status quo. Today a star named the library rose up to the sky. What kind of dreams shall it illuminate over the city, I wonder? May the city stay mesmerized in its sweet dream, no matter how brightly this star may shine. Fight for the best fights. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is where we get to fight the Red Mist as well. You look busy. What are you up to? I'm making a list of things I want to do once everything is over and I get to leave this place. That's a pretty big list. That looks like a short list, all things considering. I made sure to include trying the meat stew you mentioned some time ago. So you really remembered? Huh. I'ma be honest, no matter what the reputation of the place is, if it's in W Corp, I'm not eating food from there. That place is full of cannibalism. Which is also, yeah. Also, I'm gonna say this, I am currently setting up a game of Star of the City with, Sound Cypher, Rizinia, and, Scion. And I'm gonna throw them into W Corp's district as rats. So yeah, it should be interesting. Oh yeah, I should stay in case Cypher's here. Rats are homeless people. Essentially. Yeah. W Corp is not a nice place at all. Don't really... Sure, I mean, if I was in the Project Moon setting, I'd be stuck in T Corp. But I will take not knowing what color is over turning the wrong corner, getting my head bashed in, and then served up as human soup. I will take not being able to see color any day. I can remember anything after all. What's the point of making a list then? Everyone is going to have to learn the rules, because I still need to learn them. I mean, I know most of the rules, so I can explain it as it goes along. You don't need to know everything. I know a lot of the important stuff, so as the game goes, we can just like bring them up as needed. So knowing them all immediately isn't completely needed. You know what I mean? Yeah. No offense to you. You're right, actually. I'm writing this down so I don't forget later. What's that mean? Perhaps I really am becoming closer to a human. I can feel my memories fade away, albeit slowly and patiently. I've never had this happen to me before. I still have mountains upon mountains of memories left to erase though. Well, congrats anyway. Your earnest wish is finally coming true. Thanks. Now I'm writing down a list of things I want to do next, to dream of my next step. It's like a fence, like you taught me earlier. To dream, huh? What about you, Roland? What do you want to do first when you leave here? For one, I'm thinking about quitting being a fixer. I'm tired of it overall. Well, I mean, you might as well have already quit. The damn Hunter Association demoted you to grade 9 from the highest rank possible at color because you decided to go on a massacre. To my knowledge. So you might as well have quit. Already. Tired of it overall? Really? I don't know what kind of fixer you used to be, but from what I've seen, you're by your side, you seem quite well suited for the job. Not only are you skilled combatant, you're also adept at dealing with a multitude of situations and getting tasks done smoothly. Perhaps you really were a kick-ass as you claim. To me, those traits seem to be the qualities that determine a good fixer. Yeah, I guess being a fixer is one of the only careers that fits me best. But I want to take a break from it now. I've had enough. I've made enough people bleed for causes that aren't mine. So what kind of work do you want to do? You're being awfully persistent about it. After I'm done with business here, I'm drawing a blank. If you're out of ideas, why don't you help me? I'll hire you officially and properly this time. I could give you proper payment if you insist. What's the job entail? There's things written on this list, of course. Look, I told you just now that... Don't worry, none of these are about harming anyone. I've had enough of that for running the library. As well as from running Lobotomy Corporation. Oh yeah, Cypher probably has no idea what's going on. This is the second game in a 3-part game series. The first game, you played a facility manager, where she was your assistant, and you had to fulfill a script which involved a bunch of people suffering, and eternally for thousands of years in a time loop. Although everyone in the time loop forgot it, she remembered all of it, at 100 times slower, with a perfect memory. So all of this is a revenge plot on her father, who you play as in the first game. I am skipping a lot of stuff saying that, because that is the simplest I can give. Also, I may actually play Lobotomy Corp again at some point. I've essentially given up on my current run, mainly because it keeps fucking crashing at the final 4 days. I got all the way to the final 4 days, and it just keeps crashing. I've got all of the abnormalities and everything ready for 100%, and it just keeps crashing. And I'm still not happy about that. Thinking about my next moves as you advised, the first thing that comes to my mind was freedom. Once I've had my revenge and earned my freedom, I thought I'd be nice to travel around the world without worrying about anything. Still, if you're asking me to escort you through your trip, don't be silly, I can defend myself just fine. All you need to do is be my companion to talk with. Looking at the guests who have visited us thus far, I doubt I'll ever get to make a friend who can get on with me as well as you can. Or as well as you do. Friend, huh? Or was I just under an illusion? I have so few acquaintances I've known, and my relationships with those few people was nothing pleasant. Each of us was simply playing the designated role on a stage. To them, I was merely a tool and a machine built to recite the script, nothing more, nothing less. You mean the librarians, no, the Sephiroth, and the employees? If we meet in a different place under different circumstances, then we could have been good colleagues, perhaps. Anyway, what do you think? Unfortunately, there is no future, or no possible reality, where they could have been good colleagues. Because in order for the good ending to even happen, she had to cause innumerous suffering to all of them. Anyway, what do you think? Anyway, what do you think? My job offer for when we're done here. Oh, about that. Yeah, I'll consider it. That doesn't sound bad, alright? Letting go of all woes and just wandering the world. Passive transfer cost limit has increased from 8 to 10. Hell yeah. The Floor of Philosophy. Its patron librarian is called Binha. Oh yeah, if you're still here, Cypher, this is the character you reminded me of. Huh. The air here gives off a certain smell in a different way than Chesid's place. It is the scent of black tea. It's a nice scent, I gotta say. Stands out from coffee. It is indeed, although I am quite certain that the blue-haired noble below me still has not grown enough to appreciate a good cup of black tea. Oh yeah, I forgot. Wait, how the fuck did they even So, from what I remember, the whole reason why Chised is with us is because they kidnapped him by accident. He's from A-Corp. So how the hell did they kidnap a person from A-Corp? Yep, it is the it is the equivalent of the sun. Which one is speaking? This one is Binha. Binha is the woman right here with a cup of tea. And that's Roland, the guy that I've cosplayed. Yeah, from what you said about tea, you reminded me of her, because I think she's had a lot of dialogue. A lot of her dialogue is based around tea, as well as using it as an analogy. This place feels overbearing, unlike the other floors. Kinda fits with philosophy, I guess. Too confusing to understand and has a heavy feel to it. What is the library like from what you have seen? The library I've seen. It is a place of death, nourishing its thirst with blood. It is a spire of knowledge, accumulating all sorts of information. Or is it perhaps an ark, sailing for a new life? The library I've seen was like an arena, maybe. Angela, the librarians, and the others are all fighting to earn what they want. So it's really fierce and bloody, all in all. That is the library from your point of view, I see. What kind of place is a library to you, then? Well, for me, it's just a jail. That does not appear to be true. I love it, though, how, from what I know, for the entire time, Roland tries to keep up his persona, and she just sees through it and keeps calling him out, which I absolutely love. The Red Mist also does it, but not to the extent of Binha. It's literally as if you can see the bookshelves behind him. which I find very funny. You are in fact looking to seize an opportunity. Well, duh. Of course I'm looking to get out of here. If that is what you say. Who are you really? You talk like you know everything. I am Binha. No, that's not what your aura is not at all like any librarian I've met so far. Then you must be wondering what kind of being I used to be in my first life. Yeah, what the hell were you? I was an arbiter of the head. Arbiters are the equivalent of a nuclear bomb in human form. They wield concepts as weapons. They can essentially cut off your head without even snapping their fingers, by simply unlocking the space between it. They can fuse your body to the ground if they wanted to, or crush you with gravity itself. So, kinda beyond a nuclear bomb, considering they manipulate concepts. Anyway, not nice to fight. What? It has not been long since I was awoken from my slumber. I must calm my mind with the help of tea, so come again at a later time. And remember to bring books for me. Wait. Flora's philosophy. I'm gonna be honest, not gonna bother setting up any of these guys because she doesn't want to do anything for a while. Also, we can do invitations now, can't we? Yes, we can. Hell yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, we've got Malkuth's realization. I'm gonna re-give Malkuth the pages that I took away from her. Because she is our main flaw, because I like Burn. Salvador. You, of course, get Phillips. And you're our new guy. Actually, no, you're not our new guy. I don't think we even have anyone that could give a bonus. I'll give you Eugen for now, until we can get Burn pages again. Wait, shit. We don't have a Book of the Crying Children. We're gonna have to fight him again. You've got to be shitting me. Let's go here for now. Cane fixes. President, have you seen the request from T Corp? Well, well, this is such a difficult situation. Have we been found out? How clumsy of W Corp to leak its singularity so carelessly. That's no good at all. Though everything went as the blue reverberation said in the end, I must admit. Yes, indeed. This is a perfect opportunity for us to learn the details of W Corp's singularity. All we have to do now is to visit the library with this invitation and earn the books the W Corp cleanup crew. Prez, the library is the star of the city now. We've completed 11 requests regarding Star of the City until now. Such experience is why we're under the direct sponsorship of T Corp. Okay, these guys must be rich then, because in order to have color in T Corp, you have to pay for it. And these guys have colored black suits. That would not be cheap. Like, not at all. Also kind of a waste of money, because who the hell would pay to color a black suit? But they're fully colored. So that would cost a lot of money. When we acquire the confidential information on W Corp Singularity, what are you going to do with it? I don't believe you'll just return it to W Corp. We should sell it to the clients that need the technology, of course. A patent war is about to break out too. Okay, I'm just gonna say Nemo's kind of an idiot. if he did get the books, he would have the head up his ass. Because he would be infringing copyright. And there's very few things the head cares about. And those things are that no non-human is allowed to exist within the city, that you gotta pay your taxes, and that you obey copyright law. Also that you don't look into the head. The looking into the head thing will have your entire family disappear, as well as you. Breakout 2. So yeah, Nemo's kind of an idiot here. He's literally just gonna paint a target on his back. Well, through his back really, 'cause probably from what we saw in Limbus Company, a claw will just appear behind him, shove their hand through his chest and crush his head. So we aren't holding it to T-Corp right away. Handing it to T-Corp right away. Mr. Badder, it takes more than just diligent work to rise through the ranks of our office has. We should always seek opportunities. I was honestly skeptical at first when we were told to entrust work to some irrelevant rubbish like the gays office. I thought they were joking with us, but look what it did for us. Here's the thing though. It's our Gallia. See, squarey head, it went just as I predicted, didn't it? It is a pleasure to meet you for the second time, President Nemo of Kane Office. Here's the thing, you pony creep and wing-forsaken skeleton head. Since when did we agree to go there on our own? This is how you screw us over? We're supposed to walk into the library ourselves, including me. Six-sided skull. You bragged about taking care of 11 Star of the City class requests mere moments ago, no? What's wrong? Don't tell me, are you scared? You were listening in on our conversation. This could be problematic. You sneaky peepers, you. Then say the wolves have ears, but it looks like shitbags do too. Am I scared? Well, yes, I'm scared, piss and shitless. Thanks for asking. Prez got miffed. It's going to be a real hassle calling him down for a while. I did not quite expect the prominent and prestige Kane office to swallow their words. Mr. Skullcap, do I look like scrap for brains? Your motive is so transparently blatant, I can't possibly not be terrified. If I were to enter the library and turn into a book there, and then the library would get a book detailing the singularities of W Corp and T Corp in the same library where the book about L Corp is, guess who will be getting a hold of 3 singularities at once? In times like these, when we're on the brink of a patent war. It's so blatantly obvious, I don't see a point in saying it twice. Tell me, who's the mastermind behind this? Whose pockets are you trying to fill with your little games? Dear dear. I was wondering what words were going to come out of your agitated speech device. That's all you could think with your rectangular noggin. Singularities, a patent war. I can't even get a chuckle out of it. It's not funny in the slightest. You like to raise your voice over the pettiest things like your life depends on them, don't you, Boxy Buck? I'm stunned by how puny this is. Rhombus brain thinks we're just here to make some bread. How idiotic. Shut up! Damn, he must have damaged his voice box with that yell. Damn sparks. Mr. Nemonitor. I'm not interested in your views. Patent war, mastermind, money, think whatever you want, but I promise. But promises are promises. Pluto? Of course, sir. Ladies and gents, please have another look at the contract. To summarize the point, we will provide Kane Office with information about W Corp Singularity, and in return Kane Office will secure books from the library for us when we want them. The signatures of Mr. Nemo, Miss Martina, Mr. Bada, and the leader of our ensemble, Argalia, are clearly written here. We weren't told that the information about W Corp Singularity would be provided in the form of a book from the library, not to mention having to acquire it ourselves. Well, should have read the fine print, shitbag. The terms were in rather ambiguous vocabulary, admittedly. However, that would not make the content of this contract any less appropriate under the circumstances, or current circumstances. You aren't one to decide that. Q Boyd taken the pen like lightning, and he signed the contract in haste, making a huge fuss about a patent war or whatever, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure he said he's in urgent need of intel about singularities. The contract never specified that we are to head to the library ourselves. It only said Kane Office is going. You should have checked the terms carefully here. Take a look. I'm not seeing a thing. Let me lend you my eyeglasses, dear. Have a closer look at the fine print. All those who signed this contract must receive books at the library. What foolish deception. Do you think you'll get off scot-free after meddling with our business? What makes you think we'll abide by your fraudulent contract at this point? Well, at this point, it's literally your guys' fault. They have not done anything fraudulent. At this point, they've actually probably been pretty clear about what they want. You guys are the ones that didn't read the contract. Dear, dear. This thing is not ordinary contract, you see. What was it called, Pluto? It would be yesterday's promise. Right, that. Yesterday's promise. Not my type of name, to be honest. Anyway, if you don't fulfill the conditions of the contract, he takes anything out of those who sign the paper, see? We can take as much as we want, whenever we want. Yeah, it's a great way to die, considering Colors are the strongest people in the city. And this dude's a lunatic. Like, I'm surprised he hasn't distorted yet. He's absolutely insane. Also, bullets can't touch him because he can vibrate his body so fast. Nonsense. Pluto? As you wish. Lol, and behold, this is Mr. Bada's heart. You've spent quite a fortune on your body. I can see this heart is augmented with an exquisite procedure. Here, I've returned it to you. See, lol blog. I don't care about what you think. I just want you to keep the promise you made with me. Besides, T-Corp directly issued the same order to you, so you have to be there anyhow, no? Something with anger at us won't spare you from going to the library. Let me ask something. What are you plotting to do with demons like that? I'll perform the beauty of humanity and this world. It will break down the boundaries of loneliness we all have. We'd appreciate it if you could get the job done by today. Beauty, loneliness. Brain sick loony. Bada, is your heart okay? Should we go see a doctor? They're gone. What are we going to do now, Prez? Well, it looks like we've been had. Are you really sure we'll be alright going by ourselves, unprepared? Let's think simplistically. Everyone, don't get too serious. We'll head into the library, take the books, and come back. That's all there is to it. Let's get ready. I remember that skeleton. He was with the Blue Reverberation the last time we saw him. He said something about yesterday's promise. I think I read about it in one of the guest books. On the surface, it appears to be an ordinary contract, but unfavorable terms are hidden in the fine print. So it's a normal contract. It was speculated to be cause of some kind of incident, although I'm not quite sure if the clause claim is verifiable. It's even more obscene to see in action that's such a manipulative scheme. Well, I suppose he's far from being the only manipulative guy in the city, though. That's true. People use each other all the time. Do you think that's a given? I simply gave up dwelling on it any further. I still don't believe that's fair. In a similar vein, you're using me as I'm using you. If you say so, I guess. Don't worry, I don't mean to imply any distrust between you. It's just, yes, keeping the opinions open is all, that's all. Better safe than sorry, as they say. Hey, I never told you any lies, you know. The hell do you mean? You have lied directly to her for a lot of this. You're only keeping a few things from me. I guess I am. Forget it. Why don't you go back to sorting books now? You won't bother being inquisitive, huh? Is there any reason you aren't asking further? None in particular. I could certainly pry, but I figured it wouldn't be fun to uncover everything about you that way. I came to the conclusion that having something to be curious of is beneficial for maintaining interpersonal relationships, that's all. Or perhaps I've grown to trust you that much. We were led by monsters out of the pan and into the flame, a den of monsters known as the library. This has to be comedy gold, the joke of the century. I heard the library is rather gentle, if that helps. Just a moment. Is anything the matter? Martina? Yeah? What do you think of this place? It's faint, but I can smell something. Exactly, it reeks of money, profit. You can't even smell with that head. Every cloud has a silver lining, and looks like we've found one. Are you planning to sell books or something? Precisely. Even if our reputation as a contract office may tank, at least we won't starve to death if we get books from here and sell them. Aren't you swimming in cash already, Prez? Martina, our president spends a year's worth of an average backstreets dweller's food expenses every day. He can never have enough money. Still, I never built my office staff. My words upon it. Greetings, dear guests. You must be Angela, the director of this place, the so-called pale librarian. She doesn't look pale at all, though. And watch your words. Miss Angela here may be our precious provider of goods and wealth in the future. Prez changes his attitude so swiftly. I'm used to it by now. May you find your books in this place. I'm gonna quickly pour myself a drink. And it's only 3 people versus 3. Damn. This is gonna be interesting. I was gonna pour myself some ice cola. Yeah. I'm probably going to start streams at 7 from now on instead of 6. because I get to wake up at a little bit more of a decent time. 4:30 instead of 4 AM. Wait, energy beam. The fuck is that? Roll chance. 13 to 21? And he's got 4 of them? Oh no, 3 of them? Damn. Spend 2 charge to destroy opponent's next offensive dice. Shit. Speed 4. Resurrection upon taking... Yeah, it really is. Energy shield, candy strike. Now, I probably should go and read all of their talents, but I'm not. We balling it. Oh, our president is right. We will be able to apply resolve here. Huh. You don't appear to be easy prey. Not at all. Prez, don't get too miffed. No idea what miffed means. Two to 5. Spend 4 charge to restore 3 light. He has no charge. Gain 5 charge. Ah shit, they're attacking the same page. That's bullshit. 2 to 7, 3 to 5. I'll go with you. I'm getting 2 charge. Damn, they really like aiming for HOD. But they really like aiming for HOD. You though can take this card, so that's a gain 6 charge. Absorb impacts, that's a 9 and 8. At the end. Stigmatize should work. You can take this card. So gain 3 charge on class, lose, gain 1 charge. I guess I'll just take the hit. It's you that we gotta worry about. Slay should work. One, can you spend... up to 3 times? Shit. This isn't looking good. Damn it. Throw you on. You want to attack him. That's a 4-8. So that's 8 all around. Spend 2 charge to give 1 protection to all allies. Yep. 3. 1 a 6. 1 a 5. Sunset's really the only card that we can use against that. Your Searing Sword as well. I'll use 4 instead. Stream Edge. And 4 charge. You don't have 4 charge though, so I can just ignore that. So it's 3. That's a gamble to do. Wait, no, that won't even work. Only Hod can clash that. 4 charge. Go on page. Yeah, fly sword. I'll do on you. Isn't really an attack we can do. We'll redirect it though. Okay, we got really lucky with that. Shit. We may have to... Reading, that's for the losers. Yeah, reading is... I have to agree, reading is for losers. When hit, inflict burn to the attacker and gain a buff. We may have to bring the firing squad in. Energy beam, he's dead. Wait. How the hell can he do it? You would think this page would require some kind of charge. Meh. That's a 7 and a 5. Yeah, fly the sword should work there. Okay, that one, that's a 9 and an 8. Only real option we have is overthrow. What is that? It's a 4, 7, and 5. That might work. Yes, yes. Damn it. Could have gone worse. Emotions are running hot. Okay, let's use Feathered Shield on you. Can use you to take up one of these. 3 to 7. I'll use Crack of Dawn because we could really use the protection right now. Hod, you can probably take that one. So, Searing Sword should work. And I'll throw Handling a Quest. Nothing we can do about that though, which sucks. And yep, he's dead, damn it. No protection or anything like that. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, looks like it's gonna be for the firing squad. Beat. Oh damn, this is a 1-act reception. Okay, is the firing squad still ready? No, it is not. Key pages. On. Equip that. All the way down. Wait, where were they? No, they were at this one, this level. Marquee. And there we go. Yep, it is American style time. I am getting a phone call that I need to answer. I will be right back. Okay, I need to quickly go run and do something, so I will be right back, and then we will go shoot some people with guns. Yay! sorry for how long that took. I was just discussing with my father about fixing some ventilation issues in my room / streaming office and miniature stuff. I've used this room for so much damn shit. It is absolutely covered in stuff. Okay, so unfortunately I'm gonna have to, after this Kane office fight, I'm gonna have to jump off because I need to go down to Bunnings, my local hardware store, but it's America time. Wrong one. It's America time. Skip. Bip bip dip bip bip bip. And then yeah, high-powered cards like that, we can't do shit to. Take the shot. Take the shot. Take the shot. Indiscriminate. Take the shot. Take the shot. Staggered. Discriminant. I'll hit him with I hate CQC and indiscriminate. Indiscriminate. And I'll hit you with I hate CQC. You're staggered, bitch. Yeah, any decent combatant in the city can either dodge or block a bullet. Throw that on you. Unfortunately, this isn't the best for farming emotion. But we can make do. I'm gonna try and get you killed first off. This is how I die. It's alright, I am still perfectly fine. It's the fault of my incompetence. Element, enemy status elements. We don't really have anything to put that on you. Yeah, that's a bitch. I'm not even gonna try to block that. Feel the freedom. Yeah, this is absolute freedom right here. Discriminant. I hate CQC. Take the shot. And I hate CQC. And indiscriminate. But yeah, he's dead. At the very least, we've gotten one page. There's a... Okay, we're going to invest on this guy. Okay, I should be able to kill him next turn. I have no cards, fuck. We did better than last time. We got 2 books of Cane Office at least. Let's see if we get anything good. We actually did get some good cards. So, I am unfortunately going to end the stream here. I should be streaming more of Library of Ruina tomorrow. I may come back and stream some Power Well today. Charge upscale, yeah. Wait, I'm not sure which... Wait, which floor is actually good for charge? I partially think Tifereth. I think Tifereth would be good with charge. I'm not sure, though. Anyway, I'm ending the stream here. I may come back to stream some Power Well today. Thank you all for coming, and I hope to see you tomorrow for more Library of Ruina. Goodbye.